Greetings my lovelies, hi, it's Emmy. On today's Emmy How To, I'm going to show you how to make this. And this is an origami water balloon, but it is filled with cake. So I originally saw this recipe on Moso Gourmet's channel. They're based in Japan and they have an amazing cooking baking channel. If you don't know it, I'll put the link down below. And when I saw it, I knew I had to try it for myself. I'll show you how to fold it first, and then we'll go in the kitchen and I'll show you how to fill them and bake them. Okay, so let's go. Okay, to start off, we're going to get some parchment paper, and I'm using these Reynolds baking sheets because they're nice and flat. They come in a pack of 25, so they come folded in quarters, and we're going to cut them into 6-inch squares. So all you're going to do is just cut off a little bit of excess. I'm using a rotary cutter here, but you can just use scissors. So once you cut off the excess, then you're just going to take a paring knife and then just slice on the folds. And then you should have 4 perfect 6-inch squares. Okay, to begin, we're going to just fold our square corner to corner to form a triangle. Then you're going to open it up and then fold the opposite corners together. Then open it up, turn the paper over, and then fold it in half. So what we've created are some nice fold lines so we can make the base of our water balloon. You get a little pyramid shape like this, and then just gather it up and fold it into a triangle. With a triangle pointing up, you're going to take the corners and fold them to the peak at the top. Do this on all 4 corners. Next, you're going to take the little side flaps and then fold them right to the middle line. And do this on all 4 sides. When you're done, you should have something that looks like this. Next, you're going to take these little flaps and you're going to fold them into the tiny little pocket there. So open up the pocket and tuck in the flap. Do that on all 4 little flaps. This will hold the water balloon together. So at this point we're all done with the folding. Then you're going to hold onto the sides and find the little hole in the top. Then just give it a good puff of air, and then that should inflate your water balloon and you're set. So I'm just using a store-bought cake mix. This is funfetti, and then I'm just preparing it according to the package directions. I also added a few more sprinkles because I felt like it wasn't rainbowy enough. Once you have your cake batter prepared, you can either use a piping bag with a small tip, or you can just use a Ziploc bag and cut the tip off the corner and use that as a piping bag. So carefully insert the tip of the bag into the top of the box, and then just squirt in the filling and fill it about half to 2/3 of the way. Be sure not to overfill, otherwise the batter will come out of the top while baking. So I baked these according to package directions at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes, or until a skewer comes out clean. If you found that some of the cake batter is overflowed, that's not a problem. Just pinch it off while the cake batter is still hot, and then you should have a pretty clean top. So let's give one a taste. So to open it, you just unfold it. The parchment paper will not stick to the cake, and this is what you get. How stinking cool is that? You get a beautiful little cube of cake. And let's give it a taste. Here we go. Perfect little piece of cake. It's a very sweet cake already, and I don't think it needs any frosting or anything, but if you want to put frosting, you can frost them afterwards. Super moist and full of that cloyingly fake vanilla butter flavor that we all know is classically funfetti. But this really is about crafting this. I do have to say these are quite labor intensive. If you want to do an entire cake block mix, you would have to make 24 of these, which is a lot of work. So I actually use these little baking cups, which I picked up at Daiso, which is a Japanese dollar store. They're practically the same size, so they baked at the same rate, and these are super easy to fill. You don't have to clean up anything because there's no muffin tin or anything. You just fill them, they're free standing. Excellent, love these things. And they're just parchment paper too, you just unwrap them and eat them. So that's my little funfetti origami cube cake recipe. If you like this video, don't forget to sub and like, and I shall see you in my next video. Toodaloo, take care, bye. Mentai is short for mentaiko, which they show here, and mentaiko is a fish roe that's been salted and seasoned, and it's delicious. And cheese. I'm a T-Rex, or a dog paddling.